Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to The Truth, where today we are going to do more playoff prediction. Oh, not playoff prediction, playoff kind of possibilities and fidgeting with it and seeing what teams need to do to get into the playoffs or to get a higher seed. First, we're going to start off with the teams who are officially eliminated. We have the Patriots and the Panthers, as well as the Chargers, Cardinals, Titans, Commanders, Jets, and Giants. All of these teams have been officially eliminated from the playoffs. Now, we're going to get into the teams who are on the bubble or in the hunt to really secure those last spots or maybe try to win their division. So, starting out, we have the Bears, who are still somehow in the playoffs. The Bears and the Broncos. To get the Bears have to win out. Bears got to win this game. Broncos, where are they? Broncos have to beat the Chargers for sure. Don't think this one matters. Yeah, Washington's eliminated, so this one doesn't matter. Probably want the Giants to beat the Rams. You'd want Pittsburgh to beat the Steelers. Broncos in, because the Broncos are sitting at 7-8. Okay, 9-18 could sneak in. This one really doesn't matter, but we'll give it to Dallas. It's in Dallas. You need Tampa to win this game. If you are the Bears, you want Tampa to win this game. This one doesn't matter. Browns versus Jets. You want Jets because if you're the Broncos, you'd want as many losses. And same for the Bears. You want as many losses as possible. For the wild card area, because you're not going to sneak into the division winners. Jaguars there. Titans versus Texans. Where are the Titans at? Okay, we'll give it to. Does it matter? Yes, it does matter. Yeah, it does actually matter. So Tennessee needs to win this game because Houston's at 8-7. Put them at 8-8, tied with Denver. Green Bay and Minnesota are tied, so give it to Green Bay, I guess. And then try and hope the Patriots lose this game, I guess. Okay, that's filled out. Oh, except for these two. Raiders versus Colts. I think I want to give this game to the Raiders. Because, yeah, Las Vegas Raiders. Or what's the Colts at? Yeah. Do they have the tiebreaker? No, they don't. Okay. So then let me give this game to the Colts. Oh, they have the tiebreaker against the Colts. And then Chiefs versus Bengals. Give me the Chiefs. You don't want the Bengals to win. You don't want the Bengals to slip in. This is basically how ideally what you'd want for each team to happen for week 17. And then week 18, what's Seattle sitting at? Because in this case, we have Chicago at 7-9. You'd need Seattle to lose and drop to 8-8, or drop to 8-9. Seattle about to lose. You got to beat the Raiders. Pittsburgh drops one to Baltimore. Buffalo drops one to Miami. 9-8. Indy drops one to the Texans. This one doesn't matter. Bears drop one to the Bengals, I guess. Oh, the Colts. The Colts are sitting at 9-8. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and fix that one. You want the Rams to lose? Or the Packers? This game doesn't matter anymore. Lions beat Vikings. For the Bears beat Packers, and then Chicago's in the 7th seed. Just like that. Chiefs versus Chargers. This one doesn't matter. You'd want the Eagles to beat New York, I think. Patriots versus Jets. I don't think this one matters. New York Jets and New England Patriots. No, we'll give it to the Patriots, I guess. Give this one to Tampa Bay. Dun 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 dun. Okay. So that's how the Bears, the Bears need a lot of things to go on their way. And that's why they have such a low probability of winning. Now, if you're Denver, you're sitting at 9-8. You need Indy to drop another game. What if Indy drops to the Raiders? And Houston's in. And then you'd want Houston to lose to Indy? No. You don't want Indy to have 2 losses. Pittsburgh. Okay. So basically what happens is, for this to work out, for everything to work out, the Bears have to win out, and you have to have Seattle lose to the Steelers. But if you're Broncos, you want Seattle to beat the Steelers, and you win out. And then along with a couple losses, if you're the Bears, Seattle losing, with the Giants pulling off an upset, the Packers losing out, the Seahawks losing out, stuff like that. If you're the Broncos, you want that. If you're the Broncos, you want Seattle winning. But like I said before, if you're Chicago, you want the Steelers to win out and take care of business. And that's gonna be one of these games, because whoever really wins that game right there is either gonna keep their team in contention or eliminate them from playoffs. And then going into, let me clear all of this. Okay, both are clear. Like I said before, it gets a little bit easier as we keep going up and up. Falcons and Raiders. The Raiders actually have a better chance. You want the Falcons. Falcons need to win. Raiders need to win. Houston drops one to Tennessee. Pittsburgh drops this one to Seattle. I think Tampa Bay needs to lose this one, and then Atlanta's in, and then Atlanta needs to win out, and then they're secured. Eagles, Cardinals, and then Giants. I don't think this one really matters, but if we're trying to get the Raiders and Rams, don't think that matters. If you're Atlanta, you really can't get any higher, because if Detroit wins, they're at 12-4. If they lose, they're at 11-5, and you just can't catch up with the amount of games. This one really doesn't matter. You'd want the Bills to lose to go 9-7. You don't want the Chiefs to beat the Bengals. Pittsburgh lost. Let me see. Actually, I think you have the tiebreaker over Denver, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they have the tiebreaker over Denver. So Denver winning actually isn't a bad thing. Jackson will probably win this game. Had the Packers lose that game. San Fran won this game. Dun, 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 dun. Week 18. Seahawks lose. They're 9-8. Raiders won this game. And then the Steelers lose that game. And that's basically, if the Raiders win that game and the Steelers lose against Baltimore, you're in. If you're Atlanta, you gotta beat New Orleans. That's the one game you gotta win out. You got these last 2 games you gotta win out. Tampa can win. Oh no, Tampa can't win actually. Does Tampa have more divisional wins? Oh, because of the record. Oh, that's why. Okay, I see now. Tampa has to lose out. Tampa has to lose out, and Atlanta has to win, just because Tampa has a better record than Atlanta. Miami wins that one. Raiders are in, and then Atlanta's also in, and that's basically how that would go. Because even if the Bengals were to win, it doesn't really matter. Let's play that, but let's say we want to move you up. Bengals do that. They beat the Browns. Can't really catch up. So that's probably the highest you get is the 6th seed, and for Atlanta, the highest you're going to get is the 4th seed. That's basically how that would work ideally, if you're those 2 teams. New Orleans, and then the Steelers. Back if you're New Orleans, gotta be Tampa Bay. The only reason they're not above is because of Tampa Bay's record. No, they're 8-8. I wonder if they have more, because they have the tiebreaker. I wonder if they have more conference wins. Then if you're the Steelers, we've actually kind of done this. Steelers win this game. Colts lose this game, and you're in the playoffs. Just like that. You can actually realistically take well, not really realistically, but you can actually, it's a possibility you can take the 5th seed. You're not going to catch up to Baltimore, but you can take the 5th seed. Atlanta wins. It doesn't really matter. This one doesn't really matter because you play Atlanta. You actually end up playing Atlanta, so this one doesn't really matter which way it goes. Steelers want the Bills to lose. Browns lose. This one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter. This one also doesn't matter. This one kind of matters because I think that just fixed 7th seed, but just give it to that one. This one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter. Okay, so if you're also the Steelers, you want the Texans to lose to the Titans. Just give it to the Vikings this one. This one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter. Actually, yeah, it does. Hopefully, you'd like that to happen, and then this would happen, and then this would happen, and then you're in the fifth seed. That's basically how that would work. If you're New Orleans, win this game. If Tampa wins, you gotta have Tampa lose out, but win this game. Take care of business. If I'm gonna be honest, I only think one team has a winning record in this division in the South. I really do. I only think one team has a 9-8 record, and the other two probably fall to 8-9. And that's my honest opinion. Yeah, that's basically how these two teams need to win. Which, I mean, if I go to Tampa, New Orleans has to win this game for basically Atlanta and New Orleans. So either one of them to make the playoffs, you'd have to have this win. Packers and Bengals. For the Packers to win, gotta be Green Bay. If you're the Bengals, you gotta beat the Chiefs, and you're in. Browns lose. Buffalo loses, and that bumps you up right there. If you're the Packers, I think you can only get a wild card. So you actually want Detroit to win here, I think. I don't know if it matters. What's the record? Yeah, the Green Bay Packers are 7-8. They're not going to catch up. Seahawks lose to the Steelers. Doesn't matter. I think you want Tampa Bay to win this game, but I don't think it really matters. Yeah, it really doesn't affect Green Bay too much. Eagles to win this game. This one doesn't matter. Sure. Oh, in that case. Oh, okay. So that's how that works for the Bengals. So you want the Raiders to lose. Oh, the Raiders to win, I mean. Oh, and then I guess give Rams to lose that one. Seahawks win, it doesn't. Oh, Seahawks win. Does matter, so Seahawks need to lose this game. Broncos. Bengals. Wow. So they should have. Oh. Wait, no, they should have a. I don't know why it's saying that. They have the same record. I wonder if it's because it's more divisional. Well, no, because they have the tiebreaker. I'm not really sure that works. But yeah, this is what the playoff predictor says. Because the Steelers win, that messes everything up. So Steelers have to lose. Bills can win, that's fine. If you're the Packers, you gotta win. And these are basically the highest they can go. That's how that one would work. Vikings and Texans. Texans have to beat the Colts. Oh, wait. Clear everything. 1 week. Texans have to beat the Titans. Oh, and they're in. There you go. Didn't think it was gonna be that easy. Does Master Jaguars win or not? They do win, so ideally you'd like them to lose to Carolina. Don't know if that will actually happen. What was it? Oh yeah, the Vikings. Vikings win. Seattle loses. Where's Seattle? This is the Steelers. Vikings are in. The Rams lose to the Giants. They move up. Not gonna go any higher than this. This is the highest they're gonna go. But if you are the Texans, you want the Chiefs to lose because they dropped to 9-7. Because that's the only highest you can go is the 13. Let's give me next week. If you're the Texans, you need the Chiefs to lose to the Chargers. You need to beat the Chargers, or beat the Colts. Then you're in. And then they can't get any higher because of Dallas. And that's how that would work. That's the highest both these teams can get, which is pretty good. If you get the third seed year one, you're doing something right. Colts and Seahawks. This is the in the hunt team. Teams are really close. For the Colts and the Seahawks, Colts win. Seahawks win. Seahawks actually can realistically catch up to Dallas. Say Dallas loses this game. Sure, we can say Eagles win this game. I don't think it matters. Colts have that win. I'm just making sure nothing's crazy. Chiefs lose. What is the Chiefs? Chiefs also lose back-to-back games. Seahawks beat the Steelers. Cowboys drop one to Detroit. Yes, because they have more divisional wins. That's how that works. That's what I'm guessing. I'm not really sure. Chiefs drop one to the Bengals, and that's how you get 13. That's the highest these teams can go. Super quick. Usually these teams who are in the hunt, there's not too much they can do, but they can guarantee a playoff spot. Bills and Rams. The Bills win. The Rams win. The Rams are 9-7. They can realistically catch up to the Cowboys. Cowboys is to Detroit. So that is do that. Do that. And they're back over there. Those were the Cowboys and the Bills. If you're the Bills, you want the Browns to lose. If you're the Bills, you want to win out and you want the Browns to lose out. Because it's the highest you can go because you're not well, actually, yeah, you can catch up to Miami. Miami loses this game. They're 11-5. I think. Because I think they play Miami last. Next week, Rams beat them. And then Cowboys lose. Yeah, no, it doesn't give them the over. So, the 6 seed's the highest, I guess, for the Rams per NFL playoff predictor on ESPN. The Bills beat the Dolphins. And you're in the 2nd seed. It's the highest you can get. Like, it really is. But the 2nd seed's still really good. That's how that works. Scroll over to week 17 here. There's no 5th. Oh, no, because Cowboys are the 5th one. Okay. So the Cowboys and the Browns. Actually, there's a way this works. The Cowboys win, and the Eagles drop a game. Or the Eagles. Say the Eagles drop this game. Boom. Cowboys are in. Now there is a way for Dallas to get to the first seed. I think 49ers will lose this game and then lose out. But if you are the Browns, you want this game to win. You'd want Baltimore to lose, and you're one game away from hopping in there, because that's the only way you got to win your division. And the rest of these games don't really matter. If you're Dallas, you win this game. 49ers drop another. So the 49ers won, they get in. The 49ers drop this one. Dallas, you're the first seed. Baltimore. Where's Baltimore? Browns. Oh, they lose to the Steelers. Because they win, they have a tiebreaker 13-4. But if they lose 2 games, you're in the second seed for Cleveland. And then if Miami, where's Miami? Lose to the Bills, Cleveland can get the first seed. That's how both these teams can actually get into the first seed. Now we have the Jaguars and the Rams. For the Jaguars to get in, win out, literally win out, you want the Chiefs to drop this game. Because your 9-7 could catch up. And then if you are the Rams, you want to win out. Right? Yeah, the Rams. Right? Oh no, I'm crazy. Not the Rams. Before. Oh, the Bucks. I'm staring right at them. Oopsie. Bucks, you gotta beat the Saints. It's kind of obvious. You can't really catch up to anybody, but you can have a better record. The forces die, so you can go through in the NFC South. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Jaguars. Jaguars, you want the Chiefs to lose. I think you want Miami to lose too. Because Miami drops to the Bills. Yeah, no, doesn't matter. Miami still stays because they only have 6 losses. But if you are the Jaguars, where are they? Right here. And then the Chiefs win. Because they have a win over. Okay. So the Chiefs lose out. Jacksonville gets the 3rd seed. And that's the highest they get. Now for the Chiefs and the Lions. For this to really happen, the Chiefs would win. The Chiefs have to win out to stay where they are. The Chiefs have to win this game. Miami would have to lose against Baltimore. For the Detroit Lions to win, you got to win out for Detroit. So beat Dallas. Let's say San Fran wins. Eagles win. I think as long as both these 2 teams drop a loss, you're chilling. And then for the Chiefs, Miami dropped 1, you have 1. Okay, cool. Now for the Eagles, Detroit, you'd want Detroit to win, San Fran to drop to the Rams, and then if the Eagles win, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I think Detroit has more divisional wins. I think so. If you're the Chiefs, you'd want to win, and then you'd want Miami to lose, and then there you go. You're the second seed. That's how these 2 teams would have to get in. And then going to the second seed teams, it's a little tricky for these guys. And then after you upset the number 1 seed, the Eagles have to win this game. Say San Fran wins this game, they're going to bounce back and forth, but San Fran has to lose one of these games. If you are Miami, win out. Beat Baltimore, win out. That's literally it. Beat Baltimore, beat the Bills, you're the number 1 seed. If you are the Eagles, you have to win, and San Fran has to drop 1 loss. San Fran wins, they're the 1st seed. So if you're the Eagles, realistically, you win out and help the Rams win. That's really what you're rooting for in that matchup, because then you get the 1st seed. Miami gets the 1st seed, and that's how that goes. And then if you're these two teams right here with the blessed fan base who gets the 1st seed, all you gotta do is just win out. Just keep doing what you've been doing, dominating teams, doing your thing. The good news is, if you're San Fran, if the Eagles lose one, you can afford a loss. Like that's how that works. Well, depending on what Detroit does, if you're San Fran, depending on what Detroit does. But if you're Baltimore, you beat the Dolphins, you can lose to the Steelers, or you can win. Again, that game doesn't matter. At that point, Week 18 is useless for you. As long as you beat Miami, Week 18 is pointless for you. Other than that, shit, bragging rights. But yeah, that's how the playoffs work. That's how these teams realistically can make it. It's tough. Like a lot, like these realistic ones are. Some teams are really big of stretches, and it's tough. But that's how it works. Tomorrow morning or later tonight, I'll upload a video on my predictions for this week. So thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to y'all next time.